East Point, Georgia is an amazing space where everyone is valued, welcome, where equity and inclusion is not just the words, it's our actions and our deeds. And so our diversity is truly our strength. East Point was chartered in 1887, and it received its name from being the terminus on the east of the Atlanta and West Point rail line. We have a MARTA station in the heart of our downtown, which is a hub, and 2 MARTA stops from the world's busiest airport in Atlanta, Georgia. We're a multicultural, multi-generational city with a significant LGBTQIA+ population. And in celebrating our diversity, we make sure that throughout the year, we have a number of different activities that do just that.
There's no point like East Point.
We are a full-service city, one which provides for opportunities. If you're a business, we have a number of incentives to offer you. Tax incentives, tax abatements, depending on where you locate. And we can provide you utility discounts because we own our own electrical company and our own water and sewer services as well. So we have a number of ways to attract you to our community for business as well as for residents.
As we think of a city, we've grown. In the last census, we're a little over 38,000 in population. And so it is important that as we grow in a way that allows no East Pointer to be left behind. And so we have a lot of legacy residents in our city. It's very important that the people who have been here with us for a long time also get to participate and be a part of that growth. And so that requires a level of intentionality around how we grow.
We're implementing a new office called the Office of Equity, Inclusion, and Opportunity. The goal will be to provide for a facet of 3 things. 1, to help those who are homeless. People who are, during this pandemic, have lost their homes through no fault of their own. We have a proactive measure of providing to help those homeless and rehousing them. The second facet is the rolling out of our Equitable Growth and Inclusion Strategic Plan. We're going to bring in a consultant which will be a part of that plan in terms of making sure that every action item from that plan is going through the implementation process, including community benefit ordinance, which provides for community benefits for those areas in our communities which have development. We want to make sure that residents have a part of that development process. And then finally, we're going to have a revitalization component to it as well, in which we provide for grant opportunities for those in need of housing. We're going to see a lot more development go on that's going to be centered around bringing people to the table while we're helping to uplift those in our community in vital need of the services.
We know that small businesses are really the backbone and the bloodline of our economy, our local economy within the city. We actually partner with the National League of Cities and the Kauffman Foundation to provide a course to 20 local entrepreneurs because we know for small businesses, it's about knowledge, network, and capital. So we are very focused on our small businesses and supporting them from incubation stage to actually brick and mortar. And we also have opportunities for businesses within a number of shopping plazas within our city. But one main one is the Camp Creek Marketplace, which was the brainchild of the first Black mayor for the city of East Point, Mayor Patsy Jo Hilliard.
The Camp Creek Marketplace is one of the most top performing economic development drivers in the Southeast. In fact, the top performing tax allocation district in the state of Georgia.
And that really put East Point on the map. Then adding a city hall on top of that. Prior administrations had talked about having a city hall, but we were able to actually work together to make that happen. And our current city manager, Deron King, was the project manager and project lead, really leading the charge about that. He's passionate. He cares about our city. He shows up.
We, prior to us having built the building here, were located in the southern portion of the city. And so we felt that if we're trying to revitalize our downtown community, what better way than to locate within our downtown ourselves?
And I can tell you on the ribbon cutting day, just to see the look on residents' faces as they walked into this building, the sense of pride they have. This city hall is catalytic to what the future skyline of East Point will look like, because when we ask people to develop and build buildings and build residential and retail offerings and all of that within our downtown, we've already demonstrated that we believe we have fertile soil because we've invested here.
We know that for communities to grow, you do have to have a cultural component to it. And as such, we have events through the Windmill organization, and then also through our East Point Art Exchange, which is also located within our city. And then next door to us is our historic City Auditorium, which was initially built in 1939, and it's going to be renovated with a state-of-the-art technology that's going to be a part of that building. We are excited about it, also revitalizing our downtown as well.
We're a multi-generational community. It's important that we have activities for all of our residents. Health is our wealth, and I believe that being healthy is not a size, it's a lifestyle. Our goal is to say from the government that we're going to make sure that we provide information around the health resources that are available within our community. We have the Healthy Point, which for 90 days we focus on providing free aerobics, Zumba, a lot of kids participating in our football, basketball, baseball leagues. We have the 3rd soccer field on the world's first transit soccer league in the heart of our downtown. And because of our equitable growth and inclusion strategic plan, and as well as our city agriculture plan that focuses on food security, we were able to have Morehouse School of Medicine submit a grant to be able to advance health equity in the city of East Point, looking at our land use, our housing, and our food security issues. And so making sure that we have fun ways to gather. So our police department is very engaged in the community, and community policing is a priority. And so we participate annually in National Night Out. And we also partner it with a back-to-school drive, and so we generally give out school supplies and backpacks to help our kids start the school year off ready.
We have, in the state of Georgia, the only velodrome, which is one of 25 velodromes in the entire country.
A velodrome is a banked bicycle track. It uses special bikes, so the bikes don't have brakes, so there's no gears to change or anything like that. And then also when we have our big events, people from all over the country and world actually come here to race, just get to see what a great place East Point is.
Our Wind Down Wednesday has become a staple of our summertime event program.
For people who like a lot of music, that has really attracted A-list Grammy artists to our city to provide a free concert during the summer. And so when we talk about a whole life perspective or quality of life of our residents, trying to focus on offering activities that are fun, engaging, but also that help build our residents inside out. We're committed to making sure all of our residents thrive.
There is no point like East Point.